Hey everybody, we are at the October Village Vendor Market. It's in Buena Park. It's a beautiful hot day outside. It's nice and air conditioned inside. There's about 80 plus vendors. There's a line outside. There's so many things to see. And the theme is alien. So we got our little setup here. I can't wait to show you what's inside. Even though it was a super hot day, it did not stop people from lining up, and the line says it all. October Village is packed and everyone's ready for spooky fun. There's over 80 vendors, and they've taken over Buena Park, and we got a sneak peek as they set up before the doors open. From horror and Halloween to oddities and collectibles, this place has it all. Sweet treats, pins, t-shirts, lighters, backpacks, you name it, it's here. October Village has been to other venues before, but this spot brings a whole new vibe. And we're here too, bringing our over-the-top photo locations to, make the experience unforgettable. It's always a blast, always spooky, always bigger than ever. Have you ever been to one of their free events? Make sure you follow them on Instagram, and also they have a website, octobervillage.com. Hey everybody, we are here with Ashley. She is one of the founders of October Village. Oh my gosh, and they're about to open, and there's so many people here,
Yes.
and people love it. How did you start this? How many years has it been?
So it's been close to 5 years. I started this honestly because we started doing events. We also own a sister brand, Glad Racket, and so we would do events there. And after the pandemic, there wasn't a lot of events that were going on. And so it was just something that I thought I needed, which is like bringing our community back together, having a fun family place that like people can join and come to. And it's very important to me. So I was like, okay, well, and I have this like complex where I'm like, well, how hard could it be? Like I could do it.
And she does it all. I mean, it used to be like what, like one event a year or two events?
Yeah.
And now you're doing so many, which I love because I get to come to all of them and stuff, which I love to do. Now, when you first started, because we have about like 80 vendors here, right?
Yeah.
So when you first started, how many vendors did you have?
Honestly, okay, so this is so funny because when we first started, we were like in a small space and I was like, okay guys, it was maybe like 10 of my closest vendor friends. And I was like, hey, so like we want to start an event, like we don't know how good it's going to be. Are you guys down? And that's truly how it happened. And they were like, yeah, sure. So like some of those vendors that have been there since like the beginning, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm ride or die for them because they really were like, yeah, let's go on this roller coaster together.
Sometimes you need that. You need the friends, you need the people to come alongside you and like, let's just do it. Who cares? Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And sometimes like you hit gold, and I think that's what you've done. You've created this huge community, especially in Orange County, because there's not a bunch of stuff in Orange County. So I think you really hit that market really strong, which I love. Now, what do you feel like the hardest part about doing this vendor market? Like, what's been the biggest struggle in this 5 years?
Honestly, the biggest struggle is probably like the connections that we've made, which is for like venues and, all of that has kind of been all from like the ground up and trying to find like our own locations. We're also looking at things from a vendor perspective. So how easy it is to load and unload because we've been parking.
You guys,
I'm like, does it come with the parking lot? Like, does the parking lot charge? Those are all things that I take into consideration because I want to be easily accessible so that, people could come as they want freely. And so just being accessible, honestly. So
that's amazing. I love that you're thinking of the vendors too. Because she is a vendor. So, it comes from that heart. So 3 fun questions for you.
Ooh.
Okay. So what's your go-to comfort horror movie or show?
Okay, I would say comfort movie or show is probably Misery.
Oh, come on, Misery.
Yeah, I mean, I love Kathy Bates, and so anything that she does, I'm just like a sucker for her. So, Kathy, you're probably not seeing this, but if you are, I fucking love you.
Okay, question number 2. What's your biggest advice to a small business vendor or business?
So my biggest advice would probably be just fucking go for it because life's hard. It's kind of like when people give advice about having kids, like you just got to do it because you'll never be ready. So just go for it.
Just go for it. That's great advice. And number 3, we're at a horror convention. What creeps you out the most?
Ooh, honestly, okay, it's probably when I'm probably like turning a corner and then there's a scare actor and they're so good at it and they're like, they won't even do anything crazy. They'll just be like, boo, and I'm like, oh my God.
She's the magnet. She's the go-to. If you want to scare someone, she'll freak her out.
Yeah, every time. It works every time.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with us. I know we got to open this market. So anytime you guys see October Village, go check it out. They always have the best stuff.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. We are here with Henry from Mischief Pins, and he's going to tell us about his super cool business and how he makes all these cool creations.
Salto Chimu. No, I just
It could be.
No, hell no.
How do you create the pins? Like I see so many different varieties.
Oh man, I'm a big lover for horror, anime, comic related things. So typically, whatever I seen as a kid, I'll design it. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, you know what? I want this as a pin. So I pretty much make it as a pin.
Yeah. So does it like start as a sketch, or like are you an artist, or is that?
So the thing is, let's break it down, right?
Okay.
So
tell me.
with me, I used to design almost 80% of my designs, but now the demand is so high. I need like 5-6 designs a month. So I'm just overwhelmed. You know what I mean? So now I have artists.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
you employ more people. That's how. That's 100%. How you do it.
You know what I mean? And then I expose them, but I put them out there so more people go towards them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, this design was made by this person.
That's awesome.
And they kind of shout them out and stuff like that.
That's awesome. So how long does it take between you making the design and having it like created as a pin?
Oh, typically, so when the design's made, I already have an idea how I'm gonna do it because like some of the things like these things they move.
Oh,
so
God,
they're interactive. Like,
you know? Yes, I love interactive stuff.
Yes, I'm a big fidgeter, bro. So I got a fidget shit. So so based off of that, once they send me the design, mind you, I'm an artist as well, so I kind of manipulate it to how I want it designed.
That's amazing.
So yeah, it takes some time, but mind you, within like 4 to 6 weeks, pins made, ready to go.
Wow, 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, that's you have it down to a science now. How long have you been doing it? How long have you been in business?
Shit, man. Almost like 6-7 years.
6 or 7 years.
I started at a brewery with 2 pins. Yeah,
you can see, guys. Sometimes you just have to starting with 2 pins, and look at him now. I mean, he's got so many pins, and like you said, they come and go because he has new creations, new art pieces, and that's amazing.
Yeah, it was a journey, man. Like I'm telling you, from 2 pins at a brewery, made like $100. I made just food and drinks that day. But you know what? After that point, it gave me the thrive to keep going. You know what I mean?
That's how you wanted to continue.
Yeah,
like
100%.
You got that thirst to want to be your own business.
Mind you, this is like half of my merch. This is not even the other
I've
half.
seen you have bigger stuff.
Yeah, I got convention merch. You know what I mean?
So you got stickers, you have pins.
I got blankets.
You got blankets.
I got computer desk mats.
Computer desk mats.
Apparel. You know what I mean?
Okay, so he's a whole shop brand. Okay, Mischief is coming through.
100%.
Wow. Okay. What do you think the biggest challenges that you've had as a vendor?
I will say dealing with manufacturers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because mind you, with cons, that's another challenge, and that's a learning curve for sure. But everything's a challenge. But like I said, the biggest things I would say is dealing with manufacturers and get everything down to the T that how you like it.
Yeah.
There's been some horror stories with merchandise. I'm like, bro, what the hell is this?
Getting stuff that you do not want.
Yeah.
Oh my God, but still having to pay for it, right?
Facts.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, wow. Well, we love your stuff. And I have 3 fun questions for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What is your go-to horror movie or show? Comfort horror movie or show?
Comfort horror movie or show.
Yeah, you just put it on in the background. You love it.
I'm going to be generic. I can't say Art the Clown because that's a legit movie, but I'm going to say Killer Clowns.
Killer Clowns.
That is one of my favorite movies and one of my daughter's favorite movies as well.
That's funny.
Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
Oh, she's 10.
She's 10 and she loves the Killer Clowns. You can start them young.
I have to because we were walking down the aisle in the hallway like he's just like, I'm gonna punch you, bow. Yeah. Just like Shorty did, you know what I mean? But
yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so second question: what is the best advice you would give to a small vendor coming up in the small business world?
Just do it, bro. Just do it. 100%. Just take that leap of faith and just do it. Like I said, I did it at a brewery with 2 pins. You can do it. You know what I mean, there's bigger conventions out there, or even pop-ups like these.
Yeah.
That will bring you in.
Yeah, that's amazing. Just do it. Get started. Yeah. Okay. And question number 3: we're at a horror convention, so I want to know what scares you the most.
Shit.
What creeps you out?
Real talk. It creeps me out. It's more that honeycomb crater skin situation. You know what I mean? Like that
gives me chills.
Yeah,
that brings me out too.
You just if you see those little honeycombs in your skin and little things coming out,
especially if it's mine.
Yeah.
If I see something where I'm like, oh my God, what is that? What is that? What is that?
Yeah.
A rash?
100%, bro. But I'm talking about like actual honeycombs, like a beehive kind of honeycomb.
Oh God, don't even. Yeah, I'm creeped out just thinking about it.
That's the only thing that fucking freaks me out.
Henry, thank you for talking with us.
Thank you guys.
We love your pins. If you ever see him, are you online too? What are your?
Oh yeah. I'm online. It's called mischiefpins.com. I have a plethora of merchandise, man. Just hit me up.
Okay, and on the socials too?
Pins.
Mischief Pins. Okay, you can find them there, so we'll see you soon. Everybody, we are here with Sam from Rotten Glam, and she sells the coolest things you would never think of. She sells cigarette cases, pens, lighters. What else did you have?
Jewelry, stickers, pop sockets, cigarette cases with built-in lighters, makeup bags, everything, literally.
Makeup bags. She did now when she says glam, she
I have phone cases,
phone cases, yes,
all the good stuff.
So, how did you start this business?
I started the Swami, and little by little, I started getting into the Halloween horror community. A very welcoming community at that.
Right. Yes.
They kind of just, accepted me, and I've been here ever since. I love it. I don't imagine myself doing anything else but this. I love all my neighbors, my friends. I've made a really strong bond with a lot of people. So.
Now, how many years have you said it's been?
I'm going on 11 years now.
11 years,
11
you guys.
Years.
That's true diehard right there.
11 years. Like I said, I started at the Swami, very small, probably like a tiny little table at my dad's booth. And little by little, it's just been...
What has been like the hardest thing about being a vendor? I mean, it's 11 years, so you've gone through some...
I think the hardest thing as a vendor is what's going to be the next big item. What's going to be the next, trend that I could jump on.
Yeah.
The last one that I luckily has been really, really good for me was the phone grips, the phone grips.
Okay,
That was like one of the biggest ones. And then stickers. If you're a vendor, always have stickers because
people love stickers.
Yes, if they can't, buy a big price item, they can always afford a sticker, and some people just want support.
Yes,
so they can always afford a sticker. So make sure you have small price items.
That's great. Great advice.
Yeah.
If someone's been doing it for a long time.
Yes.
Now, is this your full-time work, or do you do other things?
This is my full-time work. I'm
amazing.
also a stay-at-home mom, but this is honestly, it's given me the liberty to be a stay-at-home mom.
Rock on.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We always love parents that do this as well. That's a hard thing to do. Okay, so I got 3 fun questions for you. Okay,
let's go.
What is your go-to comfort horror movie or show?
My comfort horror movie would be Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus, cute.
Practical Magic. I can watch it while I'm doing my makeup in the background. But my favorite series, which is actually going to come out with the new movie, is The Conjuring. So yes, I have to watch the latest one, The Last Rites. But that's actually one of my favorites. And then hopefully they make a new one, Sinister.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's got a lot.
Yeah.
She's comforted by all the horror stuff.
Yes, I am.
Second question is, what's some advice you can give to a small business or vendor that's coming up?
Engage your customers, make friends, remember faces.
It's hard.
I'm bad with names, but I remember a face.
Yeah.
And I've had people that have been supporting me from the very beginning.
That's amazing.
That still stop by and they're like, "Hey, what's up, movie girl?" And remember the OGs, remember the OGs and engage with them as much as you can and make friends within the community.
That's great advice.
I know a lot of us are social, we have social anxiety and, we kind of stick to ourselves, but a little, hey, how's your day going?
And I feel like you learn along the way too, right?
Yes.
You take little steps and then you get to the point where you're like a fun social butterfly when I see you. Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm not. At home, I'm just in my own world. But
she brings it when she comes to the vendor market, and that's what we got to do. And I'm sure you learn along the way. 11 years, you started to learn how to interact with everybody. So that's great advice. Yeah. Engage. Okay, number 3, last and final question.
All right.
We're at a horror event. What scares you the most?
The sliders.
The sliders? Okay, if you've ever been to one of those haunts, you know what it is. You're just talking and all of a sudden someone
every time they will always
slides
get me,
by,
and you
fire.
always hear my scream down the hall. That's me.
So sliders, you know who to come to. Sam,
don't come
her out.
To me. Don't come
her
to
out.
me.
I know. Well, you guys, anytime you come to a vendor market, make sure you check out Sam, Rotten Glam. She's got amazing stuff. She's an amazing person, and we want to support.
Yes,
so we'll see you next time.
Thanks
for
so
the
much,
interview.
guys. Bye.
All right, you guys, we are here at October Village with Robert from Monster Posse. He has some incredible things, and his booth is always super busy.
Thank you.
So tell us what you sell, some of your products, and how you got started.
We sell pretty much trashy stuff for trashy people, and that's pretty much it. And
my kind of stuff.
We started, 7, almost 8 years ago, and we started off with one little pin.
Wow. Do you still have that pin today?
No, that's gone.
Okay, yeah, that was sold out.
We don't make it just because of that.
Maybe you'll bring it back for your 10 year.
Maybe.
Pins. What's your best seller?
Shoot. Maybe the Simpson shirts. Yeah.
The Simpson shirts. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm a huge fan of The Simpsons.
Nice.
Always, and the Treehouse of Terror or Horror.
Horror,
yes, Treehouse of Horror. It was always my favorite. Even now, because I don't watch it as much as I did when I was a kid, but even now, I will only watch the horror version, the Halloween version.
They're good episodes.
Yeah. So it's cool that these are the top sellers. And then when did you start getting into everything else? So you started with the pins.
Yeah.
And then what was next? The t-shirts or
Actually, it was the pins. Then it was with patches, which we don't really put out anymore. We do have some, but we just haven't put them out in a while. And then it was stickers, and then air fresheners.
Air fresheners.
And then the goal for me was always shirts. And then it was the shirts, and the shirts got really popular.
That's awesome. Okay, so what do you think, what's the most challenging thing? Because I see you at almost every vendor market. What's the most challenging thing about being a vendor?
Setup, pretty much maybe setup and breakdown. That's possibly the hardest part, but overall, it's all way fun. I'd rather do this than anything else, and yeah.
Tell me, I think this is true, but I don't know about other people. It's fun to set up. I hate tearing down.
That's the worst part.
I don't know. It's just because you're so excited when you first get here and you're like, oh, I want to make everything perfect. And then all of a sudden the tear down is like, I wish that I want to burn it all down.
No, and then you're tired, so you're done.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just give it away. I don't care. Just put it in a box, throw it in the trash. No, that's what I think of at the end of the event.
It feels like that.
Okay, so I have 3 fun questions for you. The first one is, what is your go-to comfort horror movie?
Maybe The Lost Boys.
Yes.
Lost Boys, or honestly, Little Monsters. It's not really horror, but it's a cool little movie.
Hey, Little Monsters, when I was young, scared the heck out of me.
Yeah.
So it was a horror movie for kids, for sure. Okay, so number 2, what's some advice you would give to a small business vendor coming up?
If you're a vendor, be nice to everybody. That's possibly the best thing I can tell you. Be cool to everybody, and there's room for everybody.
Yeah.
Just because someone else sells something similar, doesn't mean that you're not going to sell as well. There's room for everybody.
Yeah, that's it. You guys, kindness goes a long way. Even if you have to fake it, right? Like sometimes it's like there's people.
Sometimes you do. Trust me.
There's people here that you don't vibe with. You don't whatever. Maybe there's a beef somewhere, but you just fake it until you make it.
Yeah.
Okay. And the third question was, okay, we're doing a horror event. So what scares you the most?
I don't really get scared.
Nothing scares you?
Nah. Maybe rats. Real rats.
Real rats.
Rats. I don't like rats.
I grew up with a rat for a pet.
No, get out of here.
The pet was different. If I see it scurry around loose, that's scary.
Yeah.
But rats for
Rats.
sure.
And bats are like flying rats. Fuck those too.
Yeah, bats. No, I don't deal with bats. But you do love Lost Boys, and they were bats.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's different.
Okay, you guys. So if you ever see Robert at a vendor market, check out his stuff. His merch is amazing. He's a cool guy, and he's got so many cool things going on. So we'll see you next time. Huge thanks to all the vendors who dropped their wisdom and hustle with us. There was so much inspiration for creatives and small business owners out there. And you already know our 80s alien girls shut it down with laughs and retro vibes. We can't wait to do it all again. Till next time, see you soon at October Village.